Hallmark 1 disrupted hormone and nutrient signaling, food and aging. We have four key nutrient sensing systems that work together with overlapping redundancies to protect us from disease and abnormal aging. And these systems are insulin and insulin signaling, mTOR, AMPK, and sirtuins. The longevity switches are regulated by the timing, the quality, and the amount of nutrients in our diet, primarily the carbohydrates, sugars, and the amino acids in protein. Much of longevity research is focused on how to properly regulate these longevity switches. Food is the master controller, the conductor of these pathways. Not just protein, carbs, and fats, but also the 25,000 or so phytochemicals, many that act beneficially on the longevity switches. These pathways, when not properly tuned, will drive all the other hallmarks of aging. Insulin resistance and poor metabolic health, which now affects over 93% of the US population, is the biggest driver of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and dementia, and not to mention all the other problems like depression, infertility, and so many other problems that occur from insulin resistance. The insulin signaling pathway. The flow of sugar and starch drive your pancreas to produce more and more insulin to keep blood sugar under control. This leads to insulin resistance, or the inability of our cells to hear the signals from insulin. The body then produces more insulin, and this excessive amount of insulin drives sugar and fat into the cells, primarily into the fat cells around your abdominal organs, visceral fat, otherwise known as belly fat. It locks the fat in those cells, slows down metabolism, and increases hunger and craving for carbohydrates. All things that worsen blood sugar control and insulin resistance and lead to the disease of aging. High levels of sugar and starch don't just act through the insulin signaling pathway. They adversely affect all the longevity switches, including the mTOR, AMPK, and sirtuin pathways. The most important things you can do for healthy aging is to balance your blood sugar and keep your insulin levels low and your cells insulin sensitive, which means eating low sugar, low starch diet with plenty of good quality fats and protein, and boatload of phytochemicals and fiber-rich fruits and vegetables. Regulating mTOR. mTOR is important for regulating cell growth, protein synthesis, mitochondrial function, cell senescence, and more. We want mTOR turned on when we are exercising, building muscle, and creating new proteins, but we want it off to enhance autophagy, cellular cleanup, and repair. Autophagy cleans out old proteins, damaged cells, and other stuff that we don't want accumulating in our bodies. Without it, we accumulate debris, the equivalent of dumping garbage in your garbage can and never emptying it. Without regular autophagy, these diseases can take hold: fatty liver, obesity, cancer, Parkinson's, polycystic kidney disease, polycystic ovarian syndrome, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, atherosclerosis, and more. The loss of muscle is one of the key accelerators of rapid aging and disease. Unless we have adequate high-quality protein with the right amino acids as we age, we lose muscle. This results in impaired glucose metabolism and insulin resistance, higher stress hormones, lower growth, lower testosterone, and increased inflammation, and more. The key is to give the body a break from the constant influx of calories on a regular basis, and to ensure the highest quality nutrient intake that is low in sugar and starch, high in good fat and phytochemical-rich vegetables and fruits, and high in quality protein to activate protein synthesis. Regular exercise, especially vigorous high-intensity interval training, also activates the body. AMP key. AMP is a critical enzyme found in every mammalian cell. It's activated during times of good stress, called hormesis, like when you are exercising, fasting, or engaging in calorie restriction. When it's turned on, everything you need to reserve disease and increase a healthy lifespan happens. It improves your cell's ability to produce energy, reverse insulin resistance, and improves blood sugar control, enhances stress resistance, and improves your cell's housekeeping functions. As we age, AMPK becomes less sensitive, leading to a slower metabolism and increased oxidative stress and prevents autophagy. These changes activate your immune system to turn on, creating more inflammation, which in turn further impedes MPK. A vicious cycle, but like most of the hallmarks, is fixable with the right diet, lifestyle, supplements, and even medications. Sirtuins. Sirtuins are signaling proteins that regulate gene transcription, lower inflammation and oxidative stress, and improve metabolism and cellular energy production. They are key players in the health of our mitochondria. Our energy production depends on sirtuins. They are also essential for fixing DNA damage throughout the body and protecting our telomeres. Some things that turn sirtuins on are resveratrol protanthiocyanids found in berries, quercetin found in onion, curcumin found in turmeric, catechins found from green tea, persimmon, capenfor found in cruciferous vegetables, oligonol from lychee fruit, butane found in the Chinese lacquer tree, and many flowering plants. In addition to plant compounds, diet and lifestyle play a profound role in effectively activating the sirtuin pathway. Regular aerobic exercise also activates sirtuins, and in fact, many of the exercise's known benefits for health and longevity are due to its actions on the sirtuin pathway.